I just received an email from the GE office in Saudi Arabia. Apparently there's a hospital in Riyadh taking bids to have their clinical system upgraded. I think we should submit a bid. Well, Mr. Assad, we're so glad that you've chosen us for a potential candidate to upgrade your system. We'd love to come over and begin the negotiation process.
Wonderful.
Typically our meetings and demonstration times last about 3 to 4 weeks. So what if we come in early September?
Well, I suppose that would be okay.
Great. I'll have my secretary send over some preliminary information. We'll see you soon.
Isn't September their holy month? Ramadan or something?
Holy month? I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. Mr. Assad, so nice to finally meet you.
Ms. Neubauer, it's a pleasure. This is Mr. Abdul.
Hello.
Hello. Mr. Assad, this is my partner, Michael Mallon.
Hello, Mr. Assad. You could call me Michael. We're sorry we're late.
We were trying to make copies of the slides for the presentation. We had a hard time finding a copy machine, but we're ready. I'd like to begin by showing you a basic cost breakdown by department.
Before you begin with that, can I offer you any coffee?
No thank you.
No thanks.
This coffee is very good. I got it on a recent trip to Brazil. Brazil is a beautiful country. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Brazil's a wonderful place. I'm particularly impressed by their economy. Coffee bean is one of their top exports and a very large source of their revenue. Without the coffee bean, I don't think they would have a strong economic presence in the Western Hemisphere. Well, I'm glad that we agree that socialism is the downfall to any country's attempt to stimulate growth. I'm sorry to interrupt our conversation, but it's time for our afternoon prayers. We'll return in about 10 minutes. Please excuse us. Can
you believe we've been here for 2.5 hours and we haven't even begun our presentation?
It's like they don't even want us to start. These Saudis sure like to talk a lot.
At least they're nice and polite. Definitely not the way you see them on TV.
Our return flight is in 4 days. Now Ramadan has started and we're not getting anything done. We need to close this deal.
You're right. I didn't expect Ramadan to take up so much of the Saudis' time. We need to give them a call. Mr. Assad, it's me, Nikki. I was hoping to get your thoughts on the demonstration last week. We haven't spoken since then, and we're a little behind schedule. We haven't even done the presentation for the hospital staff yet. It's very important that they see it, as they'll be the ones with the most questions.
I'm sorry, Nikki. This is just a bad time for us right now. Do you think we can meet sometime next week?
Mr. Assad, our return flight leaves in 4 days to the U.S. I need to know where we stand on things.
I'm sorry, but this is a very important time for us here. We have a lot of things to consider before going forward with your company, and I just cannot give you an answer at this time.
I think we blew it.